Movement and mobility is such like general terms. I really wanted to give the members of OCF and other people that are attending this an understanding of movement from a principle perspective versus from just knowing a movement. And what I mean by that is understanding how to squat is more important than knowing how to just back. If it's a back squat front, it's all the same, right? And I'm trying my best to teach these principles, much like people would probably know it's like the commandments and the commandments of movement. So when people come in here, it doesn't matter what the movement looks like, it matters what it resembles, and then you understand the commandments of how it works, and then you could get yourself to move that way.
Jason, why do you need this seminar?
Because I want to move better.
I always need mobility. More mobility. It's my motto.
I am here for my mobility to help with my knee, to
How
get
about
back
you?
into shape.
I can always use an extra class no matter what it is.
In order for you to do this, I would say that you guys need to train your priority to movement quality being the highest priority of your training, right? And a lot of times for us, people hate doing this because it means that you should slow down. People hate doing this because you probably shouldn't lift as much weight as you probably are lifting. All of these things are really difficult to do. But does everyone understand that? That's got to be the priority. Not forever. You can still go hard at certain moments on certain things. Like that is why the assault bike is my favorite thing in the world. Go as hard as you want on that. Go crazy. You're probably not going to hurt yourself. There's probably not that bad a movement, right? But doing power cleans and push-ups and pull-ups and the ring stuff and the ropes, there's so many technical aspects to doing that we have to be aware of. Is everybody good with that? The first place where most of us create tension is through our feet, unless you're hanging from a bar or something like that, right? This is where I am pushing down, okay? And does anyone know what kind of connection that we want? Tripod. Pushing. Tripod, yes. What kind? Pushing. What else? What kind of internet connection do you guys want at your house? Strong connection, right? You want a strong, stable connection. If you don't feel strong and stable, you shouldn't be moving. Does everybody get that? But we want to rush sometimes and move through things a little too quickly, and this is why I'm saying you need a movement priority training mindset versus a intensity or score mindset to really move well. And this is why I'm saying this movement stuff takes a while, because guess what? Cindy Lou might have tight ankles. Sean might have a tight upper back. Carlos may have some issues with his hips. Manny may, because he steps out, may not have internal rotation with his hips. Everyone, to get to this ideal place, has to go on a different path, because we've all lived different lives. We've all had different issues, brought up differently. Some of, you know what I mean? All these things matter. So it's all really difficult to do. And that's why having a movement priority training mindset is really hard to have, because it's not really glamorous. This isn't the cool stuff, but this is the stuff where if you want to do this stuff in 40 years, 50 years, this is how you got to look at training, not like you're trying to look good because spring will be here before you know it and you got to wear something you like. That's what makes it so hard, and for a lot of people, that's what makes it a mystery. Because it's really taking two extremes. So the first extreme is being really strong. When you think of really strong people, you think of people that can't scratch their back, very stiff, lacking flexibility, right? And then I've seen a lot of yoga people, they could touch the back of their hands on the ground. If I put a bar on their back, they fall, you know what I mean? They fall down. And so it's that middle point of doing this. So, you know, if you guys are really training for longevity and lifestyle, what we do here is a movement practice, not exercise. And the more you could wrap your head around those things, the more you'll have such a great relationship with this, because it's almost like putting on a performance every time you come here, not that you're